今から録画もスタートしましたんで。これで大丈夫なはずです。
はい。
大丈夫。なんとかなるもんだね。
ちょっと Wi-Fi が弱いのがあるんですけど、ここだったら多分大丈夫みたいです、ね。映ってるんですけど、弱いと途中でガサッと落ちたりとか。
あ、そうそう。もしね、弱くてブチブチ切れちゃうようだったら、もう画像を落とした方がいいかもしれないですね。もう音声だけにして。
そうですね。
はい。
今のところ安定してるっぽいんですけど。はい。
昨日もね、後半終わり頃になってブチブチ切れちゃったんですよ。
うん、そう。
はい、大丈夫です。あとじゃあ2分ぐらいですかね。うん。
あ、それ多分表示のあれで。そう。参加者今4名。
あ、そうそう。今日、あ、ごめんなさい。
Merci beaucoup. Muchas gracias. I don't know much about Portuguese. I know much about universal language. Universal. Naya-san, muchas gracias. Okay. So maybe time is up. Time is up to talk about anything. So, at the first time, I would like to just mention about the very famous Chinese, ancient Chinese story. You know much about Joshi. He's a very, very famous Zen master in China. They wonder, Gary-san, are you still in library? Are you still in library? Where are you? Where are you? Looks like a different place.
Home. House. Home.
Your home.
My home. Where I live.
Your home is a library.
Library.
So, very good. Then one occasion, once some monks asked him whether a dog has a Buddha nature or not. Because Shakyamuni Buddha just teaches everything has a Buddha nature. So this monk just asked the Joshi whether a dog has a Buddha nature or not. Then his answer is yes. So people easily just accept what his answer is. Then the other occasion, some monks ask the same question, whether a dog has a Buddha nature or not. Then his answer is no. So people just have a confused, have a surprise to know much about what he just answered. See, one occasion he said whether dog has a Buddha nature or not. He said yes. People easily understand it, accept it. But the other occasion, he said different. See, completely different with the same question. Why did it? Why is it? See, why is it? People are so confused with his answer. But Joshi just answered perfectly what's the Buddha nature. You see, we are always follow. We always chase the word and the letters. It's caused us trouble. It's caused us trouble. You see, when some monk asks him whether dog has a Buddha nature or not. He said yes. When he said yes, we simply become yes. Nobody has a different different the action. Everybody has the same action. See, when I say, when I clap my hand, you simply become this sound itself. The same thing. This is Buddha nature. This is Buddha nature. Not the words and the letters. Ah, Tom-san, how are you? How do I do? How do I do? Okay. Then the another occasion, someone just asked him whether dog has a Buddha nature or not. He said no, moo. See, when I say moo, you simply become what I said. You simply become moo itself. This is Buddha nature. This is our essential self. See, people, as I just mentioned about people completely chase the meaning of the words and the letters. So people never understand what the Joshi just answered. Even in concept. And that's the reason we have to do zazen. You see, this is a very important thing. As long as you just know much, as long as you just realize who we are, what the truth is. See, we have to do zazen. See, as long as we just care much about the words and the letters, we never be able to realize who we are. This is a very important thing. Then we go back to today's text number 42. This is a kind of this. Gary said, this is a kind of text. But, okay. So now text number 42. Listening to the Dhamma. Listening to the Dhamma. We'll be able to understand. we'll be able to understand what the beginners want to teach us. See? When I clap my hand, simply just become this sound itself. This is a Dhamma. This is a Dhamma. See? This is a Buddha nature. Explanation or expression is different. The meaning of it's exercising. That is our truth. Yeah, that's our truth. Not this one. Not this. So, Dham is so huge, uncountable, incredible. But the people don't know much about it, because people know much about this as I or me. So this is a total misunderstanding. You see, this one is not the human body. This one is the so-called Dharma body. See? People don't know much about this misunderstanding. So people have to be confused. It's caused us trouble, problem, question, whatever. So we have to just do that at the first time. Then gradually, in a sense, gradually, you'll be able to just know much about who you are. See? Through sitting. You are sitting just to teach you what's the truth of ourselves is. See? That much zazen is very important for us to realize who we are. Okay, So, but the Jinen Roshi just teaches with number 42, listening to the Dharma. Okay. See, if you have a chance, you should visit and listen as much as you can. What he just want to say is, as I just always mentioned about what's true or said, or Dharma, what kind of Buddha nature, the same thing. See, who we are. It's a completely different from what we think about self or ego. Or what we think are the completely different from the thinking or concept. That's reason we have to listen. What it is. See? Otherwise you never be able to imagine what it is in concept of thinking. That's reason. If you just wanna realize who you are, just ask teacher. Just ask true teacher. What's the truth thing? Who you are. Otherwise, you never be imagine who you are. What the truth is. See? Then you just ask, and the teacher will be able to just answer. And you say, again, you have a kind of a doubt or question, you just ask, and the teacher will be able to just answer. And you said, this kind of question and answer, and doing doesn't repeatedly you do it. Then gradually, you know much about. You'll be able to know much about who you are. See? Gradually, you'll be able to understand who you are. See? In thinking of concept. In other words, it's a total difficult for us to know much, to realize who we are. Then, you know much about, if you know much about who we are, if you understand, if you can understand who we are, what the truth is in conscious, then you just totally forget about what you learn, what you've learned. They totally forget it. You see, this is our practice. This is a zazen. You see, if you have a kind of idea, if you have a kind of idea what the truth is, who you are, as long as the kind of idea or thinking still remain in your mind, you never be able to. You never be able to just realize who you are. You totally forget about it, what you've learned. See, this is a very important thing. Right. So that's the reason at the first time, if you just want to realize who you are, you just go to see the true teacher and ask him, see, who we are, what the truth is. Otherwise, you never be able to just get a kind of key. What do you have to practice? See? What do you have to practice? So just ask. Okay. So if you have a chance, you should visit and listen as much as you can. See? Not much. Our true existence is totally different from what we think of the self or ego. Totally different. See? That's the reason we have to ask the teaching. Otherwise, you may not have any key of how you have to just practice. Okay, this is a very important thing. Then, when truly listening, nothing is ever the same. This is a very important thing. See, when I face this, I simply become as it is. I simply become as it is, without doing anything. See, I simply become one with this. So we don't know much about. We don't know much about. We don't need to know much about what it is by thinking, by thinking. Before we just know much about, before we understand what it is, we know much about what it is without thinking. This is dumb. This is dumb. But people don't know much about this reality. That's the reason we have to do the Dharma. When I face this, I simply become as it is, without awareness. Without awareness. I just simply become as it is, oneness. See? Oneness is itself. Oneness is itself. Itself, you never know. It's not necessary. It's not necessary to know much about what it is. And also, it's totally difficult to know much about what it is, what itself, or what it is, because of itself. See? This is a down. This is a down. Other people never understand what it is. See? That's the reason we have to do it. That's it. Otherwise, it's totally impossible to realize who we are. This is a tremendous word. This is an incredible aspect. People never know much about what the people are doing. What the people are doing with this reality, without thinking. We can simply act. Our activity is nothing concerned with thinking or concept. That's the reason we have to just realize this reality. Gary-san. Gary-san. What reason just bring you home? Your true home is library.
Library closed. Library is closed today. Holiday.
Okay. Very easy to understand. That's the reason we have to do that. So when truly listening, nothing is ever the same. See? When I say yes, you simply become yes itself. See? Look at this one. Look at this one. This is another the human body. This is a Dharma body. This one is a tremendous. This one just after tremendous way of a dream. See? When I say yes, this one become totally. This one become the yes itself, and the things you see, the yes, totally dropped away. Nothing left at all. Nothing left at all. That's the reason Master Dogen said, this one listen, or our true self is complete and universal, complete universal. So when I say yes, listen, just ask yes, as it is, then completely the things just come out is completely dropped away, nothing left. This is such an incredible thing you have. See? Universal. So, what are the game I just want to teach is with when truly listen, nothing is ever the same. See? Always one thing come out and it dropped away or dropped off. Nothing left. See? Nothing. Now there is two or three or four things never come out. All this is one. That's the reason we never be deceived. We never be deceived. See? Because always one. See? But as far as the thinking or concept is concerned, there are two or three or four things just come out in the same time. See? So that you just try to compare which is the reality. It's caused you trouble. It's caused you confused. See? But this one is always one. See? So you never be confused. You never be deceived. This is such an incredible thing. So fundamental. We never have any trouble, question, problem at all. See? Congratulations. Gary-san, congratulations. Okay. So when truly listen, nothing is ever the same. So see what people are doing. See? When I say, when Joshua say, see, some monks just ask Joshua whether the dog has euthanasia or not. See? Then Joshua says yes or no, whatever. He just his answer, hey. Then the things or the reality or truth is a complete planet and nothing left. Then what people are doing, what people are trying to do is see memory. See the things the people just memorize what's the Joshi answer, what kinds of amongst are the question. Then pick it up or pull it out. Then try to figure out why. Try to just seek for reason. You see, this is a totally useless thing. This is totally useless. The reality, what are the Joshi answer, what the monks are the question is totally dropped away. Nothing left. So why we have to just try to think about the reason why? Eh? Totally useless. What people are doing. Exactly, people are doing the same way. Try to figure out what is it's caused us trouble. See? This is a very important thing. See? Things what's happened with this Dharma body. When I say yes, this can become yes. the same time, this is becoming yes, and then and the completely drop with what are the comments, what the things come out. Nothing that very, very, very pure. Very pure. God is very pure. Pure. That's much listen. Just act. This one act. So without anything left, so why the kind of people think all the question of trouble or question trouble problem just come up. Which without anything left, we don't need to just take care of it. See, this is very important to practice. So it is foolish to listen in such a way that you compare your listening to that which you have heard before. Well, the things you just heard before is completely dropped away. Nothing left. So what kind of things you'll be able to compare with? Nothing else. See, the reality is exactly as it is. Then completely end. Nothing is there. So you never care. You don't need to care much about what things just happened before. See? Okay. This is a very important thing to realize for you. See, this is a very important aspect to practice that. Okay. That is okay. It is foolish to listen in such a way that you compare your listening to that which you have heard before. But unfortunately, people always do it. Always do it. You see? The things already, the things you've heard, you experience, you just so whatever. See, completely dropped away. Nothing left at all. Only memory, only memory. Just come out. Only memory just left in your mind. Why not change? Then you just pull it out, and try to figure out what's the deeds, what the things. Takes a lot of time. Takes a lot of time to figure out. It's a totally useless. You see, reality is completely dropped. Nothing left. Nothing left. That is another lesson. See, when I just say yes and nothing left at all. See, when I just say no, nothing left at all. People don't need to just figure out what the reason why that sometimes Joshi just answers yes. Sometimes Joshi answers no. Totally useless. Totally useless. But people don't know much about it. See, it's caused us trouble. Only this causes us trouble. So, simply just accept. See, the thing is, when I just say yes, when Joshi say yes, we simply accept yes, only, only yes. And finished, and nothing is left. Nothing left is no question, no doubt at all. Then the function will become achieved. Then you recognize what he said. Then take it out, and take it out, and then try to figure out why he just answered something like different or more or less. It's a totally useful. Totally useful. What people are doing this way all the time, all the way. So that's the reason. That's the reason the Shakyamuni Buddha or Patriarch this wanna recommend us to do that. The more you do that, the more you do that, the more you become. You just become as you face it. See, without doing anything. Without doing anything, without thinking or concept. See, this is the only way you'll be just completely separate from thinking or thought. See? This is the most important thing to me. See? If you just wanna realize who you are, you have to do as others. What the other is. Whatever thinking or thought come out in your mind. See? The thinking or thought just come out in your mind without any meaning. Without any meaning. So we don't need to care much about that. So simply release as it is. And this is nothing. This is nothing we have to do. Then you do this doesn't, so you just become as it is without doing anything. Then eventually there is no separation between this one and this. There is no separation. One, you totally become one with this. This one. These things people never understand. People in concept, unfortunately. What we are doing, all the time we are doing. That's the reason we have to realize this. See? This activity is nothing personal with thinking. So, see? This activity is universal activity. Such a huge activity. That's the reason we have to do. Okay. It means that you are examining and evaluating. See, as long as you care much about thinking. See, as I just mentioned, the reality is when Joshua say yes, when Joshua say no, and complete end. Then people just memorize it. Then the things just people memorize just take out. Then people just try to figure out why does Joshua just say yes or no. Then people just examine the reason why evaluating the reason why. This is another reality. That is another truth. The reality is a completely dropped away. Completely dropped away. Yeah. So why we have to just take about the things completely dropped away? Yeah? Totally useful. Totally useless. So that is no good. That is no good. Because you're separate from library. Very good. Okay. That is no good. See, this way. They say people are just, a lot of the people just care much about this. See? It's called the struggle. It's called the struggle, problem, question. See? So we should not do it. Simply release the thinking. Simply release thinking or thought as it is. This is the most valuable thing for us. We're not going to have any trouble, crazy, problem at all. Okay. It means that you're examining and evaluating. That is no good because you have your own view. Reality is nothing concerned with our own view. See, simply as it is. and then you just look at the things you memorize. And then you just try to just examine or evaluate what it is. This is our own viewpoint. This is not a reality. This is our own viewpoint. Concept. That is another true. One of the things is the people thinking of this kind of useless activity is a true reality. See, the things, yes, the things was the thinking was so just happening in your mind is reality. That is not a reality. That is not a reality at all. That's a creation of thinking, the illusion. That's a delusion. And people never know. People never understand it. See, it's caused us trouble. It's caused us trouble. That's reason. Just simply it is. Let's go over the thinking of thought as it is. Then this does. The Shakami Buddha or Patrick just recommend us to do. Then, as I just mentioned, there is no separation. There is no separation between this and this. Then something just happened. Then you just realize this sound. At the same time, she realized this as I or me. Then you'll be able to just realize, these are the things. These are the things we just recognize this one as I and me. Before we just recognize the things, this would never exist. Never exist. Yeah, Shakyamuni Buddha's realization is so great. The reason why people never understand it. All the people just acting. People just acting. What is Shakyamuni Buddha just realizing? This is the reason we have to do. It is not that. It is not that you listen to that with which you agree, and if you don't agree with it, you don't listen. You just listen unconditional. Before recognition. Before recognition. Before recognition. Before recognition. When the Joshi say yes. See? Yes. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing more. It means, see, you never say, you never be able to say anything about it. You never say, you never be able to say agree. Or you never be able to say agree. Yeah. Agree or don't agree. See, before the king, nothing happened. Just as it is. Just as it is. Then you recognize that. Then the things come out. Yes, I agree. No, I don't agree. That is a later. It's a later. Before the commission, the thing is, I agree. Or I don't agree. Never happen. Never happen. Just Joshi say yes. Then they just say no. Then the thing is completely dropped off. Nothing like that. This is a very important thing. It is not that you listen to that with which you agree, and if you don't agree with it, you don't listen. You don't listen. Although you just listen, what it says, it says with unconditional, unconditional. What it means, when you just face this, when you face this, you completely become as it is, without any condition, without any condition. See? When I face this, see? I simply become as it is, without any condition. See, we always accept the things we face without condition. Then if you consider things later, then kind of the condition just come up. I don't agree. I don't like it. I like it. Or I don't. There is. I like a library. You don't like a library. These things come up later.
Sometimes.
Okay. That's the thing. That's the things to come out later. The things are the things of the creation of the thinking. That is another thing. Reality is a completely without any condition. See? You just listen unconditionally, and this means, see, when I clap my hand, you simply become this sound or this thing without any condition. Unconditionally, you just listen. You just accept it. See? This one always comes first. Then you recognize this sound. Then you memorize the things you just memorize. Jesus come out, take it out. It's a later. That's a later. We always accept the things we face. We just see. These things always come out first. Then kind of the recognition just happening is later. This is a very important thing. We all just accept. We just accept everything what's going on. So there is no problem at all. We just become as it is. Why kind of like what this come on? Why? Because we simply become as it is. And then people don't know much about it. That's it. It's cause of people. It's called the people trouble placement. Okay, that's the reason we have to do that. To be as it is, to be as it is only for the moment. To be as it is only for the moment is when I clap my hands. It simply become as it is. It simply become this sound that it is. You may say, it's for the moment. But you see, the things that come out, or disappear is 10,000 changing in a second. 10,000 changing in a second. You never be able to know much about what's going on. You see, even to be as it is only for the moment. This moment is 10,000 changes in a second. You never be able to just chase, or you never be follow this change. But this, even see what's going on right now, right here, is a kind of 10,000 changing in a second. But this is totally accept as it is, without any gap, without any gap, totally as it is, without any gap. This one is so incredible, so uncountable thing. You have it. So you don't need to worry about things. The things is at the first time, you recognize, you have to recognize what this one is, what the Dharma word is. Then you can just make use of this as you want to. See? This is the things that the Shakyamuni Buddha or the patriarchs just recommend us to do. See? This is such a universal thing you have. Guys, congratulations. You have such a universal not library. Library is all right. But universal one is much more. There is no comparison. Okay. It is to be as it is, because nothing is ever the same again. Only one. The things just happen. The things that happen is the only one. Always first time. Not a second time, not again. See? Always first. Always first. See? Because of 10,000 changing in a second. See? Such a tremendous, quick changing. So see, there is nothing exists. There is nothing exists in this quick, swift changing. See, nothing exists. Got it? What do you think about? So there is nothing exists. There is nothing exists in this quick, swift, incredible change. See? So what do you think about the self? What we think about the self never exists. See? Never exists. Because of 10,000 changing in a second. See? no, no one, no one, nothing existed. Okay, it is to be as it is because nothing is ever the same again. Only one, only one. It is always as it is, always as it is. Nothing more or less. When I face this, I just become as it is. Then nothing left. People say, what the people just try to think of is when I face this, when people face this, then people face this, then again, my innocence. People just see face this. People say, ah, this one is still here. This is completely misunderstood. You see, this one just come out. This time, first, not before, not this one just come out. See, for the first time. See, people are totally misunderstood. People know much about. See, people know much about the things still remain still as before with memory. See, only memories, not the reality. So don't be deceived. Don't be deceived thinking. So once you just completely separate from the thinking, so there is nothing exists. There is nothing at all. Nothing exists at all. This reality, we have to just take a look at, or just to experience. Otherwise, it's totally difficult to be born as a human. See? It's a rare, it's a totally rare case to be able to be born as a human. So what we have to do within within human is only one, to realize this reality. When I say this, I simply become as it is. See? This is the Dharma. This is the Dharma. See? This activity, this action is exists, minor sense in a sense. This is the reality of universe. See what the scientists think about the universe. It's a total creation of a thing. See? That's easy. We have to do that. Very great. Gary-san. So, you know much about it. What I want to say. You see, you know much about it. You see, Askia-meter space. Askia-meter space is totally enough. If you don't have, you have a great space. But if you don't have a kind of space, half of it will be all right. Then you simply say, well, if you have a kind of round question, that's be fine. If you don't have, you have it, you don't have, doesn't matter. Then simply say, just think. The thing is whatever thinking was come out in your mind. See, without any reason. So you don't need to care much about it. Simply read them as it is. This is that. See, this is that. See, constantly continue you do. Then, see, very great, very great. You just simply just become as it is. See, this experience. One, this is Shakyamuni Buddha's here. This, so great. You can do it. You can do it. Please do it. Please do it. Okay. Hi. Thank you so much. Well, this month, the Dharma talk in English is just so. Meanwhile, you'll be able to just say whatever, whenever you are free. It's the most valuable thing for us to do. Hi, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Hi,